So it's Nicholas from Nicholas Scott Real Estate. Yes, I am the Nicholas. And the Scott, not my partner. Scott is my nickname. If you're wondering, where does the Scott come from? Happily married, 2 beautiful kids, girl and a boy. Daughter's doing HSC or VCE now, see I'm showing my age. Born and bred local, went to the local schools, love life. And that's a really good call. Can I do 3? Is that all right? So I love cycling. It's my only debrief in my headspace. Even though I hurt myself 2 weeks ago, and you can't tell now, but I got a broken elbow, but I'm doing all right. I love going to the footy, love watching the Pies. It's fantastic. And the other thing, I love walking. It's a debrief in my head. You can walk. I love saying good morning to people, even though my wife hates it, because I just think it's alive. It's life, and I love life. Fondest memory growing up, wow. Fondest memory well, I've got a couple of those too. First one. And I was a bit of a cheeky kid. My mum had no idea how to drive, so I was 13 years old. I used to take her car in the back blocks of Hughes Street, if you know where that is. Now there's a seafood place there. And I used to, dream about spinning the wheels, and that's what I do. I do the Knight Rider old video with reversing and spinning the car around. But there's one more. I used to love going up Ballarat Street, and this is probably when I was 12 or 13 years old, back in the early 80s. This is a while ago, and there was the best Greek fish and chip shop. He was the best guy, and fish and chips was 20 cents. That was the minimum, but it was huge. And the guy used to wrap them up in the paper, and I love a bit of vinegar on it, so he'd put a bit of vinegar, he'd open the top, so I could eat them easily walking home. So I used to work for George Kerry. So we used to be George & Co. It's been here since 1951, as you probably read in my little blurb. And he was here for a long time. There was a tram on Somerville Road. And I started working for him in 1987. Polish guy. He was an absolutely beautiful man. Very different real estate in those days. We didn't have authorities. There was no realestate.coms. It was, you shook a hand, you had the house for sale, and that was it. There was no mobile phones. It was just someone who'd come to the office, we'd show them houses until they bought the one they loved. That was it. Bought the business in 97. He retired, badged it as Nicholas Scott Real Estate, and we've evolved into an amazing office with amazing people.